Terps ranked 8th. Michigan number 20 in the polls. 5-2 against 5-3. A couple of guys at the end of the alphabet at the face-off exits. Wheatfeld going right to the goal. Snared quickly by McNaney.
This is the second season, as the coaches like to call it, conference play, and hope springs eternal.
Cohen, feed it inside, bullseye. Justin Tiernan has been a fantastic finisher so far for Michigan.
Tiernan, the transfer from Lehigh. Ryan Cohen, excellent vision, such a balanced player, draws a double team, and look at Tiernan sweep across the face of the goal. Maryland guilty of ball watching on that.
Into the alley, no shooting room there for Daniel Kelly. Kelly, who potted a couple of goals in a loss against Virginia last week. Urksa rolling back, and he's denied a clean stop for Hunter Taylor. Ryan Cohen, who has goals in all 8 games this season. Stepping out there, flick it back, short side, score! Morgan.
Really no need to slide. You will see number 47 in red, Nick Red, leaves, and then that just opens up the backside. Morgan taking the feed from Cohen.
Lockwood will try on Burlace. Burlace keeps him at stick's length. Off the roll dodge, nothing there. McNaney eats it up from that poor angle. Now working inverted. Swims past the defender, is stopped there as Hunter Taylor had the post secured.
Jake Bernhardt take the Colby job, and Michael Phipps came over right after the new year, so a little bit of time to gel, but really it's been an execution type situation with Maryland.
Good stick check in the open field. Unsettled for Lockwood. Keeps it hot there, walking in. McNaney, a huge stop as he robbed Bain. They've been more buttoned up today, tangling against the Maryland Terrapins with 3:40 to go in the opening quarter.
How many times would you say you can't let Maryland hang around?
Bain looking for a passing lane. Rolling back against Red. Cohen from the top fires, that's easy pickings on the bounce shot for McNaney.
McNaney with a clean save.
Offensive coordinator is a Maryland grad in Michael Phipps. Beautiful execution there on the putaway. Daniel Maltz, goals in all 8 games this season.
This will get Maryland going.
Who plays a lot of attack and a lot of midfield out of the box. Swings it back for Bain, who's got Kohler, the short stick on him. Bain flicks and scores! An outstanding individual effort.
So Michigan is incorporating a two-headed monster, combining Wheatfeld with Weller and Mikey Bain. We talk about all the picks that Michigan sets. That's a matchup that had offensive coordinator Scott Beda licking his chop.
Spanos, an alley dodge, not much room given. Molliver against Clay. Rowan Clay, his brother Bryce, former captain here, and Spanos turns and scores.
A couple of these picks look like traffic jams. One from the left side, and bodies were colliding. Watch this one, Weirman, great pick. And it just frees Spanos up to get inside of the defense and stick it.
Murphy with the good acceleration. More defensive communication. Bulldozing in against Billig, a shot that rattles off the iron. Coming up with a scoop. First time there, the ground ball for Daniel Kelly. Molliver, off the roll dodge, fires, he scores! Eric Molliver.
This is a great sign for Terrapin Nation. The second midfield, John Tillman, Mike Phipps, they have been trying to squeeze more and more out of them. Look at the save from Taylor. Then Kelly's going to extend the possession by picking up the ground ball. Look at the hustle from one side of the cage to the other. Keeps the possession alive for the Terps. And then Molliver, just a spin move, steps away from pressure. I don't think Taylor thought that shot was coming near side.
Short stick defensive midfielder, 89. In the white, Urksa rolls back, kicked out of there again. Taylor with another save. Huge rebound, Stovall, keep it hot. Urksa scores! answer that gives Maryland its first lead on the day.
First one's free, second one's gonna cost you. It's March Madness. Look at Urksa, turn, shoot, watch Stowball, boxes his man out, turns away, offensive rebound, gets it back over to Urksa, worm burner.
Rhonda, working around a screen from Aronson, shares the rock with Ryan Cohen. Cohen, Zappatello nearby, wearing that famed Maryland #1. The bounce shot from the outside is snared by McNaney. A good outlet for Zappatello, and Maryland looks to go in transition, but the pass is low, and it slides by Molliver. The pass to the inside gets away. Bame hustles it down with 8 seconds to shoot. Working in against Zappatello. Bame off the question mark dodge, that's stabbed by McNaney. Off and running. Whittier kicks it, and it's a zip from Murphy. That tickles the twine. 4 unanswered goals for Maryland.
Once again, some miscommunication. The slide comes from number 9 in white, Roberts, and that leaves Murphy wide open. And you can see Roberts after the goal saying, that's on me. That was undisciplined.
Gets topside and is watched carefully by McDonald, the long stick midfielder. Shot clock's at 12. Bame inside, Cohen spins and scores.
Look up the definition of smooth in the dictionary, and that is the pass, and look at the catch and release, all in one motion. Cohen knows he's in the heart of that Terrapin defense. The picks again, just pick after pick after pick. This program is built on their backs.
Coach Tillman from Maryland said, well, maybe I guess they're trying to send us a message, but didn't put much into it. Wanted his team to remain focused. Spanos from deep, had it blocked. Pedersen selling out there defensively. Stansel overruns it. Justin Ennis comes up with a scoop, and 90 seconds to operate in this first half. Clay brings it aboard. Pedersen for Tiernan. Rattles it off the crossbar and in. Justin Tiernan, second of the day, ties the score.
Give credit to Ennis. I've been really impressed with him defensively, and look at him navigate and slalom through this Maryland ride. And the best view in the house, Joe, was Kevin Conry as he was parallel to this play. Should I call timeout? Do I want to call timeout? He does not pull the trigger. He recognized a transition opportunity. Great passing down the far side of the field. Tiernan, the one-on-one, sticks it.
40 seconds in the half. Urksa says, follow me. He'll turn. Whitney right there in his hands. Off the sneak! A beautiful conversion for Jack Corus.
Larkin creates the turnover. First time we've seen Corus really go behind the cage. Takes the feed from Urksa, one of the best cutting midfielders, not just in the Big Ten, but in the country.
Former NCAA tournament most outstanding player for the Terps in 2022. Rhonda on the go. Shaded on the outside by Red. 80-second shot clock down to 25. McNaney gets that one, steers it away. Rhonda with goals in 6 of his first 8. Pawns it off for Cohen. Marked by Schaller. Cohen so tough to cover. Good stop there and a step out by McNaney.
Between Clay and Whitney on that man ball situation.
Bame around the screen that was set by Roberts. 6-on-6 here. Mulholland fires. He scores! Aiden Mulholland.
Zappatello giving him just a little bit too much time to survey. Gets it to Mulholland, 27 in white, who delivers an overhand dart. Bullseye past Logan McNaney.
Carried Maryland, perhaps single-handedly, to that overtime win. Scored 8 points in the game. In the process here, on the redodge, he scores! Urksa.
I feel like the short stick defense of Michigan got lost on this one. Steps upfield, Urksa goes right underneath, delivers the shot. That is a huge goal for the Terrapins. Maryland just can't own the face-off dot. Wheatfeld and Jackie Weller's had success today as well.
Pedersen hitches and scores!
Pedersen with a 6'4" hammer drills this home. He wins the substitution game, the little cat and mouse. Am I going off the field? Am I staying? He decides to stay. Look at the short stick defensive midfielder with a little stutter step around George Stamos. Great footwork, gets his hands free, staring down Logan McNaney, and he puts a BB past the Maryland netminder.
Spanos twirls it behind for Molliver. He'll dig in against Pedersen, who shrugs him down to the turf, and up into the air goes a flag. Extra man time for Maryland. He's at the top of the formation. Urksa, spin it quickly. Jump shot chorus, knocked down and stopped there by Hunter Taylor.
Great job by Taylor.
Off the swim, Mulholland rolls back, fires, he scores! Aiden Mulholland is feeling it this afternoon.
We mentioned a few minutes ago that Michigan now running Ryan Cohen, number 40 in white, out of the box as a midfielder. He had a short stick matchup. So I'm saying to myself, Mulholland, get it to number 40. Look at the save first though. Great save, good recognition, locate the ball, clamp it, get it out of harm's way. Look at Mulholland. Uses the leverage and the force of Nick Red. That one just went, it's a whip in the stick, or something is going on with that cross.
Spanos muscles his way into the alley from the bad angle. Taylor able to get a leg on that. Thinking about a double was Jackson Canfield, a close defender for the Terps. Cohen off the swim, ran right into McDonald. McDonald makes the takeaway. Jack McDonald on the run, 4-on-3 in the fast break. McDonald feeds Urksa, took his eyes off it, missed the catch there, and out of the goal, it's Hunter Taylor racing away with a turnover.
Wow, what an incredible play by McDonald, and good aggressive defense by Kohler.
Still strong on the outside, help comes from Zappatello. Lockwood looks to the inside, there's Tiernan, no mistake.
Intentional or not, this is the Wolverines overloading one side of the field where all the action is taking place, and it draws the eyes of the defense. And it looks like Kohler was on a switch after that good one-on-one defense was caught in no man's land. Two guys gravitated to another white jersey. None gravitated toward number 44 in white. He steps into the open slot, takes the feed, and they're doing some body surfing on the sideline.
Ride the wave. Ride the wave.
That looks like you at the Billy Joel concert.
I don't know about that. Justin Tiernan, however, points at 21 straight. That's 8 hat tricks this season for Tiernan, the grad transfer from Lehigh. Terps with an opportunity here. Score! A.J. Larkin.
What an answer from the Maryland Terrapins. The pole goal, providing the juice. The redshirt freshman, after some physical play at the midfield, steps up and just rears back and delivers an overhand bouncer. That is a gigantic marker for this Maryland Terrapin team.
This is a top 20 matchup. Maryland sitting at 8th. Michigan ranked 20th. Tiernan off of his 3-goal performance, being short-sticked again, going to the cage. McNaney slams the door.
Incredible save. Can Michigan defend with short time? Remember, they gave up a goal in the first half with only 4 seconds left on the shot clock.
This time it's 5. The feed to the inside. Maltz with a catch. Oh my goodness! A spectacular quick stick score for Maltz.
This is incredible. Look at the shoelace grab, and then the twirl and wrist strength. Worm burner straight through. A big, gigantic goal for the Terrapins. The McNaney save, and then the Maltz shot clock buzzer beater. Incredible.
Have to have it if you're going to win in conference play. Molliver, quick stick to the inside. Maltz has the hat trick.
Hunter Taylor trying to organize his Wolverine defense. It's a 3-goal run by the Terps. The interior defense of Michigan has been solid all game long, but there, Maltz just gets lost in the wash. He crashes near pipe. The recognition from Molliver, a dime into the stick of number 37, who just redirects it into the Michigan net.
Waiting to see more of that elite passing game from number 2 in the white. Feet inside, going to the goal. Score! The captain, Aronson.
What a huge goal for the Michigan Wolverines. This game is back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What a finish inside. Aronson just breaks free, takes the extra couple steps to get a great angle, bounces it home. We have got a beauty on our hands right here.
Session 1 of the Big Ten Women's Gymnastics.
Wow.
Settled in and led to our lacrosse action here from Ann Arbor on a chilly day. Temperatures have been mostly in the upper 30s. Bame is trapped at the midline. It comes up Michigan. Wheatfeld, the face-off man, flings it back on, and Bame comes up to gain possession in what is a 10-10 game.
Wow.
Spanos isolating against Billick. Spanos gets topside, feeds it. Downhill Syracuse, kick save by Taylor.
That was gorgeous. Both the execution of that play, the shot, and then the kick save from Taylor. That was amazing.
Spanos off the split dodge, feed it inside, drawing a crowd. They keep it hot. Syracuse rips from the outside. If at first you don't succeed.
Maltz with an assist from his back. How many highlight reels is this kid going to make today? Looking, falling down, has the presence of mind to know where Syracuse is. He is on his back and has the wrist strength to get it to Syracuse. And look at the placement of that shot.
Off the split against McDonald. Cohen traded off to Sharkey. Colin Sharkey, the grad transfer from Vermont. Cohen finds Tiernan from zero angle, and he rams it home. A sliver of space was all he needed.
The crowd loves it. They're blowing kisses to the Michigan offense. Cohen, you can't let him have his hands free that way. And Tiernan locates the upper 90 and punishes it with a high-to-high dart. What a shot by Tiernan, but Ryan Cohen behind the cage. You gotta get a stick in the gloves.
I bumped into another former Blue Jay, Joel Tinney, who's now a volunteer coach on Kevin's staff here in Ann Arbor. Beautiful moves, Cohen turns the corner. McNaney made the save. Logan McNaney, huge in the goal for Maryland in an 11-11 tie. With 1:15 left, unsettled situation. Tiernan breaking to the net, dives and scores! With a flag, Tiernan has his 5th.
Officials call it a good goal. Tiernan ends up in the goal mouth, but he was pushed to get there. Remember, there's no video review in the Big Ten in 2024. This is reminiscent. A couple years ago, we were just talking about Hopkins and Ohio State. The game winner in the Big Ten tournament here, off of a turnover, off of a clear. Several nice ground balls picked up by the Maryland Poles, but the relentless ride of the Michigan Wolverines. There we see the push. Tiernan finishes, ends up in the goal mouth. Flag is out, so we do have a penalty, and the referees determined that Tiernan was not in the crease and was pushed illegally into the goal mouth. Goal's good.
Right now, though, all eyes, 50 seconds left in regulation. Terps need to tie, 1 to tie, and force this game beyond regulation. They can hold it for the final possession. Urksa off the spin. Murphy over the top, stab there. Taylor makes the save. Michigan needs a successful cleat. Taylor, showing good legs all afternoon, launches this one. Pedersen at 6'4" managed to track it down. Wolverines have it in the offensive third, 20 seconds away from the finish line. Maryland has never lost in Ann Arbor, winning each of its first 4 tries. There was a whistle before the shot, a whistle before Tiernan deposited that into the empty goal. 13th all-time meeting between these two. Michigan trying to win for the 3rd straight time. Schaller hawking against Bame. Here comes the help from McNaney on the double. Bame splits it. Doesn't go to the empty cooker. 3 seconds left. Back behind to Cohen. Michigan on Alumni Weekend. They'll storm off the sideline. Victorious. They take down the Terps. 12-11.